ready to how we move it.
Okay, so let me open it. Okay, so in this case, suppose I simply put my time period. Suppose I put this time year of 2023. Suppose December. I take the December whole month. So same process also apply in here. Suppose I simply filter and load the image collection for sentinel sulfur dioxide, sentinel 5A, and further we convert mainly SO2. It's a unit is the mole per meter squared. Okay, we convert the unit in parts per billion or PPB unit. So when you convert this unit, we need to apply a formula, and this is the formula about that. Okay, it's called the conversion formula, mole per meter square to mole per ppb. Okay, so this formula is that sulfur dioxide. Okay, this sulfur dioxide multiply with molecular weight air. Okay, molecular weight air divided by molar mass sulfur dioxide. Okay, molar mass sulfur dioxide, it is a it's mainly 64.006. It's a constant value. And also molecular weight air, it also constant. Then a scaling factor. Okay, scaling factor, in this case conversion to ppb, we are using here 1e9 for scaling factor. And standard pressure basically, we find out that Pascal for proper scaling, convert to PA for proper scaling, we find out that this is the 1013.25. Okay, so all of things we can simply define in here. All of factor, suppose molecular weight air, then molar mass sulfur dioxide, then also standardized pressure. Okay, so these things further we just create a function in here, you can see, and calculate this type of things information. And these things we simply connect with our collection. Okay, so in this time we create a function, you can see this is a function. So this function help you to calculate ppb. Okay, calculate ppb. And these things we simply connect to our collection. Okay, this is my collection, and this collection stored the information for mole per meter square. Okay, and when I connect the function, then it convert as a micromole. So further we calculate the mean, same process, we calculate the mean of sulfur dioxide ppb in for each images. Okay, for each image we calculate that and also apply the image collection. Further we try to run the code and check the chart. So now run the code. In this case we just simply take a point. Just you can simply remove the point and take the suppose a specific boundary or a specific polygon or import a study area. So in this case we find out this type of chart, you can see ppb value, but I want to make the continuous chart. So okay, so for the continuous chart we try to add a new argument. Suppose it's called the interpolate nulls. Just put here the true. Now let's check. Okay, so now I find out the continuous chart look like that, and now it display the result in ppb unit. Okay, and if you download the csv and check it, okay, so you find out that this type of result. And the 5th December find out that's 2.78, 4.115, 1.7, 1.4 ppb. It's a ppb unit we find out in here. 5.88. Okay, so we find out the daily data, you can see, but some it show the more because it's the hourly. Suppose in the December 15 for this time there is no data, so that's why it show the blank this time. So we consider the this one data we consider as a whole day average 16, 18 December 4.13 PPB 1.66. So this is the way. Just sometime when you apply these things for other gases, just need to change in here, just need to change that your molar mass. Okay, molar mass, suppose nitrogen dioxide, molar mass of carbon monoxide, molar mass of sulfur dioxide, just change the value, then it will be okay. Okay, you can see this time molar mass for sulfur dioxide is 64.006. okay, another constant value, it also okay, there is no problem. Then you can easily get the result in ppb unit. Okay, and basically when you work with suppose big duration, suppose just put here that I take the 1 year data, put here the 01 to December. So in this case chart is not work, you can see we face a problem, chart is not work, it show the it over the limit. Okay, basically chart have some problem, then we also need to directly download the csv file without creating the chart. Okay, so we can easily directly download the time csv file without creating the chart. Okay, then we can get this type of problem. Okay, so it's very common problem in Google Earth Engine when it will be across the limit over 5000 element, then chart is not work. So for that we simply download the data as a csv file directly without creating the chart. Okay, so let's show you how we can easily create the chart. Suppose I add the code in here, suppose chart. So we already calculate for PPB collection. Okay, PPB collection. We already create a function and connecting with the PP collection. So now further we need to function to calculate PPB for each images. So calculate the mean for each images. We already calculate these things. Okay, so now just need to add the some extra part also in here. So for that, this is the CSV. We create the feature collection. Feature collection. Okay, so for that, just take a variable. Suppose I put the variable name is that calculate mean PPB. Okay, and create a function. Element name suppose image, and then we calculate suppose value. Okay, suppose these things we also apply in here. Just I copy these stats. Okay, just I copy from here and then paste. Okay, so now what I return from here. So in this case we define all of things in here, and now I want to return what I return from here. So I want to return as a feature collection, as a feature. So just put here the return ee dot feature, and it's a null feature because there is no geometry. So put here the null, just we input the information or attribute. So for the attribute, first one is that date. Okay, and it come from ee dot date, and it execute from it this date get from our image. So put here the image dot get, and just put here the system time start, And I also mention also format. Suppose I put at the format, date format, I want to display it for year, and then month, and day. Okay? It show this type of format of date. And another is that suppose mean SO2 PPB. So it's come from stats. Okay, this variable stat stats, and it's get from SO2 PPB. Okay, so this function basically help you to get the result. Okay, so now this function I connect with my collection. So for collection, just take a variable, suppose feature collection, and then call your collection, mainly PPB collection. So PPB collection we already created. This is the PPB collection. I simply copy and paste here. Okay, PPB collection. It's connect with my function which I created. Calculate mean PPB. Just copy and paste here. Okay. And further, just filter the data. Filter art engine dot filter dot not null, and mention here mean SO2 PPP. Okay, now further we create the CSV file easily. So for the CSV file, just put here export table to drive. Okay, so now put all of argument one by one. So first one is that collection. So collection, basically it's come from this feature collection. So in this case, it will convert the ton unit. Okay, find out the ton. How much ton gas is emitted in per pixel area. Okay, we try to check the CSV. Is it okay or not? Okay, just open it. Okay, so now we got this type of value here, you can see. Okay, suppose if you check the value, we can get it. Suppose we can see for this time, it also mention about also time. Okay, suppose the 1st January, this time and this time we find out the value. Okay, and this unit is that, I think, ton or mole per meter square. Okay, we calculate, download the data. Yeah, it is a mole per meter square unit we try to use in here, because these things stored the data or resulting. Yeah, you can see the image. So it stored that mole per meter square. So then we can get this result look like that. Okay, so I'll send you this code. You can easily, suppose you work for your own state area, simply import your shape file, and further you can easily down, when you just increase the time period, then you try to download the CSV file from here. Okay, or when you work for the, suppose only for the 1 month or 2 months, then you can easily get the chart from here. Okay, and further when you convert the micromole unit, just follow this code and then convert into micromole unit. So I will send you all of code. You also try to check that this one is for the micromole unit, this one is for PPB unit, this one is for ton unit.
PPB.
Yeah? So I will send you the 3 code. Okay, I think you already join a Google Classroom. Okay, let me check. I think this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so you already added this Google Classroom.
Yeah, that's
So
mine.
just
Yeah.
I try to import all of things in here, and further you can easily check it from here. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Rahman.
Okay, thank you.
Next class, when can we catch up? Next Wednesday?
So next class, today is Wednesday. Okay, I will inform you Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday.
Wednesday or maybe before any time?
Okay, I will inform you. Okay, and next day mainly we try to continue from this class. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Because Thursday, maybe I'll be in the office. Friday?
Okay, Friday is always group training. We take the group training on
Ah, for
site.
you. Okay, okay. Saturday, Sunday, you cannot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right. We'll when you're free, you can message me.
Okay,
I
I
will
will
join.
message you. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Rahman, and yeah, you can paste those codes in that drive, no?
Yeah.